And he scores! That's hit deep into left, and that's out of here. Safe. Hi everyone, and welcome to Jefferson College women's basketball on JCTV and of course streaming live over ihigh.com. I'm Matt Keeney with JCTV, and tonight it's the Vikings taking on Salt Lake Community College, coming here from Salt Lake City, Utah. The 6-1 Vikings will tip off in just a moment, but first, let's meet the 2011-2012 Lady Vikings.
Janice Presley, Schertz, Texas. Mary Kate Gardler, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Christina Scott, Dallas, Texas.
Bonnie Durrett, West Paducah, Kentucky.
LaShonda Littleson, Dallas, Texas. Brittany Leonard, Alexander, Arkansas.
Nicole Thomas, Moultrie, Georgia.
Rhea McKnight, Baltimore, Maryland.
Simone Johnson, Atlanta, Georgia.
Matia Bias, San Marcos, Texas.
Marlisa Braxton, Detroit, Michigan.
Anya Trask, Columbia, Missouri.
Jasmine Crawford, St. Louis, Missouri.
T. Singleton, New Orleans, Louisiana.
LaQuinta Jefferson, Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Raven Brooks, San Ramon, California.
Mona Latinoy, Dallas, Texas.
And as the Lady Vikings are being introduced, we are back, and now I'm going to send it over to two of our television students here at the college, Cody Ross and Cody Combe. Those guys will have the call. Take it away, guys.
Welcome back for another game, Cody.
Well, I'm glad to be back for another game this evening.
Let's hope the Lady Vikings can continue their undefeated home record. They are currently on a 5-game winning streak, and are hoping to continue that success as they take on the Salt Lake Bruins.
Yeah. Let's see what tricks they have up their sleeves tonight. Great basketball played by all kinds of girls from the Vikings.
One superstar that you folks at home might need to watch is LaQuinta Jefferson. She's their leading scorer on the season. And when it's late in the game and the game is close, look for the ball to be in her hands. She's number 3 on the Vikings.
We're getting ready for the opening tip-off here at Joe Ellen Stringer Court tonight. Looking to go 7-1 are the Lady Vikings.
Now, number 11 of the Bruins, Sophia Hepworth, the sophomore out of St. Anthony, Indiana. She's the Bruins' leading scorer, and she does most of her work from the inside the arc. So keep an eye on her throughout today's game.
Yep. Here's the opening tip, and the Bruins will have it first, and we're underway here at Joe Ellen Stringer Court. Work around the defense.
You can see the pressure defense.
And that was the one you were just talking about, Hepworth. She just put the Bruins on the board first. That was the one you were just talking about.
We have an injury on the court. That's Terrion Singleton. She was the one who just fell on that play and left Hepworth wide open for her shot.
Ooh. Being some discomfort there. She actually got hurt last week against Washington University.
Sorry about that, Cody.
She goes to the sideline just to help get some comfort back in her ankle.
Jasmine Crawford's into the game for her. She's one of the Vikings' leading scorers, and you can see why right there.
That was a pretty good move there.
The game is all tied at 2. We're just a minute into this game.
Seeing the screen as the Bruins have the ball, Singleton in some real discomfort. Hepworth again. They got to keep their eye on her tonight. She's made 4 points already. Crawford looks for some help. Quinta Jefferson, one of them you were talking about, she's in the game right now.
She's a big part of their offense, and look for her to call for the ball and make tough shots all night long.
That was a tough one there, and she makes it look easy there as it took a couple bounces off the rim. This game is tied. It's 4-4 with 18:28 left.
Now, Sophia Hepworth already has the 4 points that the Bruins have tonight. She's averaging about 15 points a game, as she makes an excellent pass to make this game 6-4 with the Bruins up by 2.
3 possessions already, and they haven't had a stop yet. They've scored on all 3 possessions. Jeffco has. Let's see if Jeffco can answer.
Well, you know as well as I know, Cody, that the Lady Vikings defense is all about pressuring the ball, stopping, and working on their transition scoring. So it's a bit odd that they haven't got a stop yet, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it is kind of odd. Let's see if they can get it here as Quinta Jefferson turned the ball over.
If you'll notice, they just switched to a full court defense to try and stop the offense.
It was Newbold again. 8-4 now as they capitalize on the Jeffco turnover.
Jasmine Crawford trying to set up the Lady Vikings offense.
3-point shot, and it's buried by Brooks. Raven Brooks with a 3-pointer to cut the lead to 1. Good shot there from Brooks. Good setup. Walker now. Back over to Hepworth.
Coming into the game, Raven Brooks only had 5 threes, and she just tacks on another one for her season.
It's away from Brooks, pass in the lane, and it is no good. That failed to connect, and it's out of bounds, and it's Jeffco ball. For the first time tonight, they don't score on one of their possessions. They've scored on all their possessions so far up to that point.
But the thing to notice, Cody, is that it was a good look. They just couldn't convert it.
Yeah, good look, yeah.
The Lady Vikings are going to have to find a way to stop that and make sure that the looks aren't there.
Here's Thomas. A shot, no good. And a bucket is good. It's a chance for a 3-point play.
That was Nicole Newbold, and she goes to the line tonight for the first time.
Hepworth and Newbold have had all the points so far in this game. First free throw of the night.
Now, Newbold is not relatively a good free throw shooter, as you just saw as she missed it. Coming in tonight's game, she was just shooting 33% as she was 5 for 15 on free throws for the season.
She just make it 5 for 16, and she just missed that one.
The double team.
That was tipped. It looked like that was going to go right for the basket, but it was just a little bit offline. That's why it's Vikings ball. It looked like it was tipped just a little bit.
It looked like the Quinta Jefferson was trying to draw the foul as she was double teamed.
Here comes Crawford, and it's on the floor. First foul of the game for the Bruins.
The score is 10-7, with the Bruins leading the Lady Vikings by 3, with 16 minutes left in the first half.
That's another turnover for Jeffco. It's loose in the paint and picked up by Nicole Thomas. Thomas just had that easily pickpocketed from her.
It was Sophia Hepworth coming up behind Thomas and stealing that ball.
And a travel is called.
Now, before the ball was stolen from Thomas, the Lady Vikings had an excellent possession on defense in transition.
Singleton is in front of the scorer's table, so it looks like she's going to be all right after having something. She did something to her leg that was causing her discomfort. Crawford goes up, no good. Rebound is loose, and think it was Hepworth that took care of that one.
That was an excellent move by Crawford to get a nice-looking shot. It just couldn't fall.
Crawford, good defense there, but somehow Hepworth breaks the pressure. Pass over into the corner, nice pass there, and score. Newbold again.
Now, if the Vikings are going to have success on that full-court defense, they can't allow the Bruins to break their defense with their passing as they just did.
Here's Jefferson now. That's a foul. So clearly a foul there. This foul is on number 3 for the Bruins. That's Walker. That's her first. A sophomore from Skyline High School from West Valley, Utah.
14:50 left in this first half. The Bruins lead by 5, 12-7.
Brooks, and a blocking foul, and I think, did she take the shot when she went up?
Yes, she did. It looks like she's going to go to the line.
That foul is on Newbold. That's her first. She tried to get the charging foul. No, it's not going to be a shooting foul. They say it was on the floor.
I think that call could have gone either way, so you can't complain about that call.
Fouls are 2-2 early.
You might be able to hear the crowd yelling for T. Singleton. They're trying to show their support as she was injured earlier in the game and is back in.
Yeah. Singleton's tough. I mean, she was injured last week against Washington University, but she returned to the game and everything was good sailing from there. LaQuinto gives it to Brooks. Back to LaQuinto Jefferson. Side to Ted drive. What a move. Foul is called, and I think she will shoot too. I think that is a shooting foul this time.
LaQuinta Jefferson, she's one of the better free throw shooters on the team of the Lady Vikings. Coming in tonight's game, she's 20 for 30, shooting just 66% from the free throw line.
Makes the first one, they'll make it a 12-8 game.
Now Jefferson is second in the most trips to the free throw line.
That second free throw was good, and we have a substitution coming in.
The only person on the Lady Vikings who's at the free throw line more than Jefferson is Jasmine Crawford, number 10 of the Lady Vikings. She's been to the free throw line 45 times.
Good pass, good move, and score. That was Newbold again. She's having a good game so far. They see if they can do a better job on her later on in this game. Nice pass to Brooks. Good pass. Thomas scores. Good pass from Brooks.
That is a nice play by the Lady Vikings. That's something they're going to want to continue here if they can keep getting those.
That's loose. Singleton trying to get there. She will. Nice pass. What a move. No good. And we have a foul called. I believe it's on the Vikings. Yeah, it is on the Vikings. It's on Brooks.
The score is 14-11 with the Bruins up, leading the Vikings by 3.
Oh, look out. Singleton was hurt again. There was nothing called on that.
That was an excellent screen by the Bruins.
Score. And Tonika Bruce is letting one of the referees have it. Singleton was just absolutely hit hard on the other side of the court, and the referees never saw that.
I think they saw it, but since it was a screen, Singleton kind of ran into it. She was caught off balance, which is why she fell. Lady Vikings are down by 5. It is 16-11 with about 13 minutes left in this first half.
Was Walker making that last shot for the Bruins? LaQuinta Jefferson for three, no good. Good shot, good idea by Jefferson. It was a pretty good shot, but it just did not go down.
Yeah, the shot looked good, but you know the Vikings are going to want to get a closer, more high percentage shot if they're going to want to win today's game.
Turn the ball over. They just turn the ball over. The Vikings will get it back. Here they come.
Singleton running the offense.
Outside to Jefferson. Thomas now. She'll decide to shoot. No good. .19 left.
Score is still 16-11.
Good move off the side of the rim. No good. They get it back. Another chance. No good. Could not get the defensive rebound, and they have to take a foul. It's 2 on Brooks.
Number 10, Marissa Robbins going to the line for the Bruins. She banks in her first free throw.
Entering the game for Jefferson is Jasmine Crawford.
Jasmine Crawford just came into the game, along with Makia Bays.
By the way, the Bruins are 3-4 this year, I believe. That's what their record is, 3-4.
Actually, this is their first non-tournament away game. All their away games have been on neutral floor this year so far. And this is their first one on the opponent's home court.
So far, they got a 6-point lead. Looking for more. Look out. Hit the floor hard. That was Shirts that hit the floor hard on a hard foul by Thomas.
Marissa down to the line for Salt
First one is up, and it's no good as it bounces off the back of the rim.
Coming into the game, Shirts has not been to the line very much so far this season. She's only shot 5 free throws, that making her 6th, and she's only made 3 out of 4 6 so far this season as she shoots her 2nd.
The shot is up, but she gets this one to go, and it's a 7-point lead.
Looks like Crawford's going to run the offense now.
It's a foul on the floor. See who that one was against. It's against Shirts. The one that was just at the free throw line just now, just a few moments ago. Hands it off to Crawford, back to Jefferson. And a foul again. That's also against the Bruins.
That's the 6th foul for the Bruins. Soon the Lady Vikings will be in the bonus, and you'd have to make the assumption that's going to help them get back into this game. The score is 18-11 with the Bruins up by 7.
What
Just 11 and a half minutes left in this first half.
Just about as you were saying that, what a move by LaQuinta Jefferson to cut the lead to 5 with a nice move. That was blocked.
Nice defense by the Lady Vikings as they look to score in transition.
Oh, what a putback, didn't go down. Still loose and a foul. She'll shoot 2. That was Baez.
And you know, that's something they haven't done very much this half. They haven't got a lot of second chance opportunities, and right there they get 2 rebounds on the offense.
And it all started with the block at the other end. Shot is up, and it's no good. That hit the front of the rim. Baez will get her 2nd shot. It's 11-10 left in the first half. They trail by 5. 18-13 is the score right now.
Believe it or not, Cody, this is Makia's first trip to the free throw line this season.
She just missed it, and she just missed both of them, so she's 0 for 2. And that's on the floor, a foul on the floor.
That foul's against Mary Kate Gardler. That's Jefferson College's 5th foul in this game.
Gets in and nope, it's a travel.
Looked like it was going to be a foul call, but
there was some contact, but I think the contact came right after the call did. She might have shuffled her feet before there was contact. It's Crawford trying to work her way in. She stopped right there, looking for some help inside. Takes it herself, has a lane, but that was blocked. The rebound and another foul called against the Bruins. Be Baez going to the line again to shoot 2.
Lady Vikings are doing a nice job of finding their ways inside to draw fouls. Now, if they could just make their free throws, they could get right back in this game. They're not down by much. They're only down by 5. The score is 18-13, with just over 10 minutes left in the first half.
Shot is up and it's no good. 0 for 3 now tonight. Comes a second shot, no good. Off the back of the rim, the Bruins have it. Oh, tried to hit Hepworth, but that was picked off.
That was stolen by Bonnie Durrett. She passes out to Crawford.
That shot for 3, that was cleanly blocked, and something fell on the floor, and we don't know what it is. The referee picks it up. Watch out for flying objects out there. Looking for a clean lane to the basket, they can't. A shot for 2, it's off the mark. And a foul is called. I believe that's on Hepworth.
Looks like it's going to be an over-the-back call as T. Singleton had her man blocked out.
And that's already 3 on Hepworth. She made the first 2 buckets of the game.
Hepworth is their leading scorer, so when she comes back into the game later tonight, you know the Lady Vikings will be looking to get her out of the game. 4 fouls. And it looks like the Lady Vikings are in the bonus.
Yeah, they're already in the bonus. 9 fouls, and we're just barely 2 seconds past the halfway point of the first half. So they've already gotten, so right now, if you already got 10 fouls in the first half, you're already shooting yourself in the foot there. Because you know that if you keep fouling, they shoot 2 from here on out. That shot is no good. And a foul on the Vikings.
Now Singleton is not the Lady Vikings' best shooter. She's had 26 free throw attempts and has made 12 of them. So now she is 12 for 27 on the season.
Free throw shooting has not been very good so far early on. They've missed 5 straight free throws.
And you know Coach Bruce is going to be highly upset about that, considering how much preparation these Lady Vikings put into their free throws every day.
Pass off into the middle, looked more like a shot than it did pass, and the Vikings read it perfectly, and McKnight has it now. Looked like it was more of a shot than a pass. That one hit the side of the backboard.
Keep an eye on how the Lady Vikings defend the lob. This Salt Lake Bruins team loves to throw the lob to their postmen and let them score.
Good pass. She'll shoot for 2. That's no good. Rebound is loose. With approaching 9 minutes left, the Vikings still trail by 5. The ball is up, and she shuffles her feet. Partially lost control of the ball when she got it. She did not, well, let's just say she couldn't stop shuffling her feet there.
The score is now 18-13 still. Just under 9 minutes left in this first half, as there is a timeout on the floor.
30-second timeout, Salt Lake.
It was a timeout by the Bruins at the 30-second timeout.
Now the Vikings defense has settled down. They've not allowed a score in the past couple of minutes. They just need to start converting on offense. They're getting good looks. The shots are just not falling. The Lady Vikings have a bigger crowd tonight than what we're used to seeing. You know the Lady Vikings love the support. And would love all the support they can get.
Here's Crawford now. Gets instructions from the bench as she's dribbling along. Looks for a lane. There's her lane. Good pass. Back behind the three-point line. Can't get a shot. Go back to Crawford for three. Score! What a shot by Crawford there. It makes it a two-point game.
That is a nice shot by Crawford as the score is now 18-16 with 8.5 minutes left in the first half.
It away, a foul is called.
Crawford is the second best scorer for the Lady Vikings. Coming in tonight's game, she had 84 points with 5 3-pointers as she just makes her 6th one on the season, making this a 2-point game.
That was her first foul. She just got a foul there. That's her first.
I believe that's going to put them in the bonus. So both the Bruins and the Lady Vikings are in the bonus when it comes to fouls.
Vikings are already in the double bonus. They'll shoot 2 next foul no matter what happens, shooting or non-shooting foul.
Now Coach Bruce is probably happy that they're drawing so many fouls, but the free throws have just not been there for the Lady Vikings.
It's noted they have missed 5 in a row. She just makes them both right there. Shirts with making both free throws. Jasmine Crawford lost control of the ball. Now there's the lane, goes up and scores. Nice move by Crawford.
And that's what she does best. Cutting into the lane, making a couple moves, and just finishing every time.
Answer by Newbold that she's been killing the Vikings so far early.
That's their first score in the past couple minutes, except for the free throws. It's a 4-point game, 22-18,
right,
with the Bruins up by 4.
For 3, score.
That's Newbold with the 3, making this a 7-point game. Coming in tonight's game, Newbold only had 2 3-pointers on the season, as she just makes her 3rd.
Here's McKnight now over the Singleton.
10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Here comes Crawford. She'll try for 3. She could not get the answer. That did not go down, and the Bruins have it.
Looked like Rhea McKnight should have had that rebound, as it just seemed to bounce off her hands. She's going to need to settle that down if they're wanting to get back into this game.
Bruins are giving the Vikings a hard time as they try to look for somebody, but that was picked off easily, and a foul. I believe that's on Shirts. That foul's on Shirts, and I believe that was Crawford that had it. She'll shoot 2. 6:28 left, and the Vikings down by 7. See if their free throw shooting can get back on track. They missed 5 in a row.
Crawford is shooting about 64% on the season coming in tonight's game.
That snapped a streak of 5 straight misses. That was Shirts' 3rd, so already they got 2 players in foul trouble.
Coming out of the game is Mary Kay Gardler and Rhea McKnight, with LaQuinta Jefferson coming back in.
Second shot, good. So she makes them both, making it a 25-20 game with 6:28 left.
Rashonda Littleton coming into the game. I believe it's her first appearance on the court tonight.
Shot from the corner, no good. Singleton with the hard rebound. Good pass to Crawford, settles it down. And a foul on the floor, she'll shoot 2 again.
It's her 3rd trip to the free throw line in just this first half.
That foul is on the floor, but it doesn't matter. It's in the double bonus.
Score is 25-20 with just over 6 minutes left in this first half.
That foul, by the way, is on number 23, Diamond Marchand. Crawford's first shot is good, so it's a 25-21 game, pending the result of the second free throw. Three straight points, 3 straight free throws by Crawford.
So that free throw is no good because LaQuinta Jefferson was just a little anxious on the line. And the Bruins will get the ball back, and here they come.
And it was too bad because that shot from Crawford would have been good, making it a 3-point game. Instead, it stays a 4-point game. Nice move, nice pass, score. Robbins.
That was a nice play by the Bruins. They're finally starting to work the ball inside instead of lobbing the ball over, which the Vikings have defended.
Good pass, score.
That's LaShonda Littleton with the bucket after the nice pass from LaQuinta Jefferson.
Newbold works her way in. The shot would have been no good, but she shuffled her feet in a travel call.
Score is now 27-23 with 5.5 minutes left in this first half. Both teams are in the bonus, but the Vikings are in the double bonus when it comes to fouls.
Fouled 7 times. The Bruins have 10 plus. Here's LaQuinta Jefferson. Jefferson. I don't know what she was doing there. That shot was nowhere close. Hard pass to Robbins, goes up, and she scores. And a timeout called by Tonika Bruce.
The score is 29-23 with just over 5 minutes left in this first half as the Vikings call a timeout. Now the Vikings were on a nice stretch of getting a lot of defensive stops there, but it looks like they've slacked on defense a little bit, and the Bruins were able to work the ball inside to their big men and get a nice couple scores right in a row.
Bruins are giving them a hard time right now. They're 3-4 overall, but they're playing some good basketball right now. The Vikings have just got to figure out a way to get settled back down and just start attacking that rim down there and playing good on defense.
Well, I think they're playing with a chip on their shoulder. I mean, coming into this game, they know they're underdogs, so you know they're wanting to play their hearts out, and that's just what they've done this first half, which is why they're up by 6.
Yeah, exactly. Still a lot of time left in this one, though. Anything can happen with 4:55 left in the first half. Jefferson, nice pass. That was blocked. Oh, the rebound put back in there by Presley.
It's Presley's first bucket of the night, and she's going to make it a 4-point game with about 4.5 minutes left in this first half. Nice defense by LaShonda Littleton.
They found someone open. Robbins puts it in.
It looked like she was going to get a 5-second call, but she got the ball off just in time to get an assist.
So they answer back again. It's a 6-point game. We've been going back and forth. Crawford goes up. No. Rebounded by Robbins. For 3, that's good. Newbold again.
The score is now 34-25 with the Bruins up by 9.
Here's Littleton with a shot for 3, no good. Rebounded by Jefferson. Good move, score. Jefferson answers with a 2-pointer.
I think she was wanting a foul there, but she didn't get it as they come back down the floor for defense. It's 34-27 with the Vikings trailing by 7 with just 3.5 minutes left in this first half.
Shot for Robbins, no, too much. That is picked off. We'll see what the call is here. Looks like it's gonna stay with the Bruins.
You can hear Tamika Bruce yelling, Cody. She's unhappy about the boxing out that the Lady Vikings are not doing. They're allowing too many rebounds, which is why they're down in this game.
Just move the ball around, trying to break the press. It was loose in the lane that was picked off by Littleton. Here's Crawford. Good pass to Singleton. She'll fire for three, no good. Robbins was wide open behind the defense, but they quickly get back. A shot, no. Rebounded by Presley.
There's that boxing out that Tamika Bruce is yelling about. That's what she likes to see from Presley.
Absolutely, that was a good rebound there. Good, strong rebound.
The Lady Vikings are going to need to do a lot more of that if they want to get back into this game.
Crawford for three, no. And that was a no-doubter right there. Singleton with the foul there behind the back. No, that was Presley behind the back. That's her first, and it's a 1-and-1 situation.
White, leave the ball go and go through.
Just 2.5 minutes left in this first half. The score is 34-27 with the Bruins up by 7.
Shot is up and it's good.
After that free throw, it's going to be 35-27 as she shoots her second free throw.
Difference of this half in free throws. They've been making plenty of free throws over there, and they make another one. Jeffco's missed a lot of free throws.
Lady Vikings are down by 9. Sorry about that, Cody.
But imagine all them free throws they would have made. Singleton with a move doesn't go. And it's Bruins ball with 2:21 left.
Lady Vikings just don't seem like themselves tonight. They were doing fine on defense, but their offense was slacking, and now their defense is just allowing too many scores for them to get back in it. With just over 2 minutes left in this first half.
2 weeks. 2 weeks ago they had a bad first half, but then they were down by 14 in the second half. They come all the way back against the Lady Buffs 2 weeks ago.
That was a good game, Cody.
That shot is up, no good. That rebound chance, man, that's put in by Robbins. She got her own rebound.
That's going to make the Coach Bruce extremely furious. She watched her players just sit there and watch the ball go up there without boxing out at all. The Lady Vikings have got to do it better on the glass tonight. They're just not getting it done.
A lot of excitement on that Bruin bench right now. That was just another foul on the Bruins. It's 3 on Walker.
Denise Presley with their first free throw of the night, and it is no good. Score is 38-27 with just under 2 minutes left in this first half. Crowd quiets down, so Presley can focus. She misses her second, so she's going to miss both as the Lady Vikings move to a full court press.
Not been a good first half for the Vikings. They'll have to make adjustments in the locker room, and I'm sure Tamika Bruce will be telling them what they need to do better. That's a foul.
That's going to give the Lady Vikings 9 fouls, 1 more, and then the Bruins are in the double bonus. They look for the Lady Vikings to push the ball, press the ball, and in the next minute and a half that's left in this first half, and see if they can build some momentum going into the second half.
That foul was on Singleton. That's her first. That one will not go. Jump ball, and it's called. Yeah, it was held on to long enough by both players, and the jump ball is called. Possession arrow points to Jefferson College, so Jeffco will get it.
Score is 38-27 with 1:33 left in this first half. As Terrion Singleton brings up the ball for the Lady Vikings.
Littleton now to Singleton. Thought about shooting it. Presley's got it. Works her way in, goes up, no good. Rebound is loose. Good job by the Vikings. Another chance, and they score.
That's Bonnie Duran with the bucket. I believe that's her second score of the night.
Final minute. It's back to a 9-point game. Can't get a shot. Was wide open for three, works her way in, shot, no. Rebound is loose, still loose, the Bruins have it. Jump ball, and it will stay with the Bruins with 39.4 left. Another offensive rebound for the Bruins.
The Lady Vikings have got to do a better job of boxing out their opponent.
That's something I'm sure Tonika Bruce would be talking about. 39.4 left, and it's a 9-point deficit for the Vikings. Robbins goes up, but she travels.
That was an obvious travel, and it needs a call by the refs. Just 37 seconds left in this first half. The score is 38-29, with the Bruins up by 9.
Littleton. Back over to Singleton, over to Presley. Back to Singleton, over to Jefferson. Couldn't get a three-point. It's over to Littleton, that's tipped, so they will retain possession. They got to get a shot off quickly. Jefferson does, and no good. Gets her own rebound, nice pass to Presley, and she scores.
That was a nice score. And that's going to make this a 7-point lead for the Bruins going into the second half. The score is 38-31, with the Bruins up by 7.
Thanks a lot, guys. We are going to take a quick break, and then we will be back in just a few moments with the second half here on JCTV.
There's a place I've discovered, a place that's challenging.
With 4 associate degree programs and 20 certificate programs.
A place that's accessible with 4 locations, plus an online campus.
A place that's student-centered, where I receive the education I deserve.
A place that's affordable, where I can save thousands of dollars.
There's a place to discover your future.
That place is here, Jefferson College.
All right, just about ready for the second half here, and I'm going to toss it over to Cody Ross and Cody Combe, and they'll have the call again for the second. Give us some first half stats. Take it away, guys.
All right, how'd you like that first half, Cody?
All in all, overall, it was a pretty good first half. But let's see if the Vikings can work. Let's see if the Vikings can do a better job on. For one thing, their shots from the field. They only shot like 33% from the field in the first half.
Yeah, they were 12 of 33 on their field goal attempts. Another thing to note, they got out-rebounded 21-15. They did out-rebound the other team when it comes to offense, but the discrepancy between defensive rebounds is just unreal. The Bruins had 18 defensive rebounds. The Vikings only had 7.
They also got to do a better job on number 24, Newbold. She's got 20 of the 38 points.
And they threw her back in number 11. Remember, she had foul trouble in that first half. She's got 3 already. Look for the Vikings to put pressure on her.
No good. Good rebound by Thomas. She holds on to it. Was knocked away from her momentarily, but Singleton's got it now. Singleton looks for some support. The offense set, gives it to Jefferson. Good pass to Thomas, knocks it down over to Singleton for 3. Airmail. That is, I believe, off of Newbold, and it will stay with the Vikings.
Another thing to note about that first half, Cody, the Bruins were 15 of 22. They only missed 7 shots out of all 22 attempts. The reason for that is Thomas at 3 would be that the Vikings defense is just not getting enough pressure on the ball. They're finding the Bruins are doing a nice job of passing the ball around, getting open looks without the Vikings being able to put a hand in their face. Also, the Bruins had 10 assists in that first half, as the Vikings only had 5.
Good move there by Hepworth.
The score is now 40-34.
Shot for 3 and a score by Brooks. Raven Brooks answers that 2 from Hepworth, and it's a 3-point game.
Brooks has done a nice job of shooting from behind the line tonight.
Ball is loose. And it will be Viking ball as Singleton is down again.
Raven Brooks is 2 for 2 tonight behind the 3-point line. And that just shows you the tough mental state of Singleton. No matter how bad anything hurts, she's still fighting through the pain to try and help her team out and get the win.
Yeah, absolutely.
The score is 40-37 with just about 2 minutes into this second half with 18 minutes left.
Here's Jefferson now. Jefferson can't find a way in. Now she works toward the middle. Passes it over to Brooks. Brooks, nice pass to Durrett. No foul called as she went up. I think that was a good defensive play there. I don't think she made contact with her.
It looked like the Lady Viking bench did want the foul, though.
Knocked away by Thomas, but didn't find anyone open. Hepworth from the corner. No, right to Brooks. Ooh, she double dribbled.
Some encouragement from Coach Bruce. She's trying to get her team some momentum here.
17:31 left. 3-point lead for the Bruins.
Score still 40-37.
Clean foul there from Thomas. Good thing, because that shot would have been good. It's on the floor. First foul of the half goes to Thomas.
I believe that's Thomas's first foul of the game.
No, that's her third foul. That's her third foul of the game. Goes around and scores. Back to a 5-point lead. Nice move by Singleton. No, might have overshot it. May have overshot that, but that was a good look from Singleton. Wanted to shoot for 3, she didn't. That shot goes up, no good. To get another offensive rebound, she's left wide open, but that did not go down. Ball is loose.
It'll be a jump ball.
Bruins should have it, I believe, as the Vikings got it first to start this half.
Jasmine Crawford's coming into the game for the first time in this second half. She's taking out Bonnie Durrett.
It's Bonnie Durrett there that just got taken out of the game.
It looks like the Lady Vikings are going with more of a speed team, as they have both their point guards in the game.
Knocked away by Nicole Thomas. Crawford doing some work on the ball carrier Walker. Here's Hepworth, she lost it. Lost the handle. Pass to Singleton, that's batted away. Stays in bounds and they got it. No foul called there and she didn't score.
Nice rebound by Raven Brooks as the Vikings bring the ball back on transition. LaQuinta Jefferson wanting to do some one-on-one work as she passes it to Crawford. And now it's back to Jefferson as she passes it to Singleton.
Look for a lane. Jefferson will shoot for three, and it's in and out. But that was Robbins, I believe, that could not handle the ball on the rebound, and it will stay with Vikings ball.
Just under 16 minutes left in this game. The score is 42-37 as the Bruins have a 5-point lead over the Lady Vikings.
Good pass to Crawford, and she scores. What a play there.
That's going to bring it to a 3-point game. 42-39 with the Bruins up.
It's knocked away. Raven Brooks settles it down. Brings it in to Jefferson. Nice fake. That's off the mark, though. That was a nice fake there by Jefferson. Jump ball.
Nice play by Crawford. And you can start to feel the crowd get into this game as it looks like the Vikings are going to build up some momentum here.
It looked like that Crawford was about ready to rip the ball out of the hands there. Man, that was a nice play, though. Got a jump ball out of it. Hands it to Singleton. To Thomas. Shot for three, that is no good.
It's not a shot that the Vikings are going to want to take. They're going to need to work the ball inside and try and get some easy buckets.
Here's Walker now in the corner. This is off to Tall. Tall's got the ball. Thomas all over her. Passes it to Robbins. Good pass, and they score.
Looks like the Bruins are getting back to their offense that they were running in their first half, passing the ball around with that lob pass.
Brooks for three, no good.
There's that three ball again. The Lady Vikings are killing themselves by the three.
Spinorama move and she scores. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. That was Sophia Hepworth, and the Bruins going a nice couple of buckets. The score is now 46-39.
That's the same deficit they were in at the start of the half. So that we got off to a nice start, got the lead to three, but the Bruins have not gone away.
That was a nice spin move by Sophia Hepworth. She is in foul trouble. She has 3 fouls on the night. But that is not making her hesitate. She is still being aggressive and driving that ball into the lane.
Jeffco is hanging around. They have not gone away quietly. It looks like this is going to be a close game all the way to the end.
The Lady Vikings haven't lost the game since November 10th against Northwestern Florida in their tournament down in Florida. They lost that game by 6 points, and since then they've gone on a 5-game winning streak. They're wanting to continue that winning streak, but they got to fight back in this game to beat the Bruins. Score is 46-39. The Bruins up by 7 as the timeout ends, with just 14 and a half minutes left in this game. There's still plenty enough time to get the Lady Vikings back in this game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're down by 7. Remember a few weeks ago against Arkansas Baptist, they were down by 14 and they won that game by 10. So anything can happen. A lot of time left in this one. Here comes Singleton over to Jefferson. Can't find anyone. Crawford drives it in. Nice pass to Brooks. She goes up and it's off the mark.
That's a nice job of working the ball inside, though. You'd like to see the Lady Vikings do more of that. Nice defense by the Lady Vikings. They need to do more of that in order to get back into this game.
Here's Thomas. Thomas works her way in. That was blocked, I believe.
It'll be tipped out, and it'll be Viking ball as they go for the inbounds play. Look for Crawford to get the ball here. She scored on their last inbounds play, and we'll see what happens here.
Hands it off to Brooks. Jefferson reverses to Crawford. Can't find anyone open. She does find Jefferson. No good. That's a foul anyway.
It'll be a foul on the floor, though. It'll be no shot as they go for another inbounds play.
6 minutes and 11 seconds into this half. It's only the second foul of this half. That's 4 on Walker. One more and she's gone.
It looks like she's coming out of the game too.
Good pass to Thomas, back at the top of the key. Bring it in, nice spin move, but it's off the front. Rebound is loose, Brooks fights for it and puts it back home.
Nice left-handed finish by Raven Brooks. She's showing all the moves tonight.
She fought hard for that rebound too. It was up in the air for a good 10 seconds. Good pass across, that was tipped by Thomas and Crawford's got it. Nice job by Brooks to get around the defender, passes it into Jefferson. Crawford, now Thomas. And it's on the floor, the shot would have been good. We'll see who that foul is on. Foul is on Watson, I believe, number 22. That's her second. That's Jefferson. Crawford, now back to Jefferson. She'll get a shot. That was blocked, but she got her own rebound. Nice play by Jefferson just to bounce it off the leg of Robbins. And the Vikings have possession again.
The score is 46-41. The Vikings have cut it down to a 5-point lead. It is now with 13 minutes left in the game.
Good pass to Crawford. Shot for 3 off the side. Good pass to Crawford. She just could not finish.
She was wide open. You know she'd like to have that one back.
Worth nice spin, and she draws a foul.
Was it on the floor, or is it going to be a shooting foul?
No, I believe they called that one on the floor, I believe. Yeah, it's on the floor. I don't think she got a shot off.
Yep, you're right. It'll be an on-the-floor foul. The fouls are 2 apiece for each team.
That foul is on Singleton.
Here comes the inbounds play. A 3.
That was off the mark, and that was, here's Crawford now. Good pass to Jefferson, that's broken up. Oh.
Some nice transition play. I think Jasmine probably should have kept the ball and scored for herself on that play. At least got the shot up and maybe got a foul.
Crawford almost stole that one. That pass is too hard, and it will be Viking ball.
The Bruins have done a nice job of breaking this full court press of the Vikings, which is why they're still up by 5. With just over 12 minutes left in this first half.
The Vikings have never led in this game. The closest they've been since they were trailing by 11 has been 3 points. They have never led in this game so far to this point. Crawford, oh, what a move.
Nice lay-in by Crawford.
She was falling down. She was sliding a good 3 feet after she made the shot. Oh, nice defensive work there by Thomas. Here's Crawford, passes too hard, and that was Walker with that steal there. She'll shoot for 2, that's gonna go in there.
Timeout called for the Bruins. And this is still a 5-point game, 48-43 with the Bruins up.
Again, they got it to as far as 3, but they can't get it anymore.
If they settle down a little more on defense, it seems like their offense is starting to click a little more. They're starting to work inside better. And that's the end of the timeout as we are ready for play.
2 fouls apiece in this half, and only 12 minutes left, so both teams have done a good job with the fouls.
Vikings are going to throw the ball in as Crawford awaits to have the ball from the ref.
They actually lead in scoring this quarter, the Vikings do. It's 12-10. They've been cutting into that lead, but it just seems like they can't cut any more deeper into that lead. As Tonika Bruce is wiping some liquid off the floor. Seems to be some water, I'm sure.
And it looks like we are ready to start play.
Here's Jasmine Crawford on the inbounds pass. Just under 12 minutes left, still plenty of time. They trail by 5. Here's Crawford. Can't find her way in. Passes it up to Brooks. Nice move and score.
They cut this lead down to 3 once again. The score is 48-45. With just under 12 minutes left in this game.
Gets around and a foul is called. Hepworth had it knocked away, but there was a hold.
It's against Thomas. That might be her 5th and final foul.
It's not. That's her 4th. That's her 4th foul. There's McKnight coming into the game for Thomas. That's batted away by Crawford. Nice play. As they were expecting. Oh, that's batted away. And they get it back.
Vikings need to hurry back on defense.
And they do. They get it back. Thought about shooting for 3, but she couldn't. That's batted away and a hard foul. Bad break because the Vikings would have had it too. That's a foul on Crawford.
Score is still 48-45, but the Bruins up by 3.
11-10 left to play in this one. Passes it into Newbold, turnaround, no. She gets her own rebound, and I believe it's a jump ball, and it will stay with the Bruins.
Some nice defense by the Vikings, but they're going to need to grab that rebound. They've done a nice job here in the second half of getting the rebounds, as they fell behind in the first half when it came to getting the ball off the glass.
Long pass back to the top of the key. Nice backhanded dribble there. Oh, that's batted away, and Crawford's got it. That was batted away by Jefferson. Oh, she takes it herself, and she was fouled, I believe. I think she'll shoot 2.
It's a nice play to draw the foul in transition.
We'll go to the line and shoot 2. First shot from Crawford is rimming in and out.
She made all 3 of her first attempts at the free throw line in this first half.
Well, she would have been 4 for 4, but one of them was washed out when LaQuinta Jefferson moved too soon over the line for a lane violation.
She's now 3 for 4 on the night. Make that 4 for 5.
Yep, she makes her second one though, cutting the lead to 2 to get it out.
They haven't been down by 2 since the beginning of the game.
On 2 occasions they have been. Moves it in. Can't get a pass. Now they do. Gives it to Walker. Stays with it. She still has it, and she draws the foul.
It looked like Jasmine Crawford is upset. She was trying to get the jump ball and is called for a reach-in foul. Score is 48-46 and just over 10 minutes left in this half. The Vikings need to watch their fouls. They're up to 5 now.
And that just, and the way the Bruins have been making their free throws, they got to be careful. There's Walker. It's in the lane, and that was picked off by Jefferson. Oh, she lost the handle on it. It's loose. Brooks got it. McKnight's now got it. Good job by McKnight.
You can hear the crowd getting into it here at Jefferson College.
Chance to tie or take the lead. Crawford for the lead, off the mark. That's batted away by Crawford in a nice play.
That's a nice play to stop the offense in transition.
Because otherwise that's an easy lay-in for Robbins.
Singleton coming into the game for Jasmine Crawford.
Still a 2-point lead. She was going for the lead there. If that went, they would have had their first lead of the night. Instead, they still trail by 2. Jefferson doing some work on Robbins. She gets her way in. That's tipped away. A shot from the corner. No good. Off the side.
Nice rebound by Singleton. The point guard getting in there for the rebound.
Holds up. Raven Brooks is in the game. She's made 2 3-pointers tonight.
That's Brittany Leonard running the offense.
Right between the legs. Risky pass there, but Jefferson knocks it down. Shot no good. Walker now brings it in. She's double teamed by Jefferson and Singleton. And I think that's a timeout called by the Bruins.
The Vikings have finally settled down on defense, and their offense just needs to get a couple more baskets, and they will have control of this game.
Held Newbold in check. She hasn't made any points in this half just yet. She made 20 of them in the first half. It's almost half of their production. They've scored 48 points. Newbold's got 20 of them. It's almost half of their production.
The Vikings' leading scorer in the first half was Crawford with 10. And the Bruins have done a nice job of shutting down LaQuinta Jefferson. She's one of the more explosive players on the Vikings. She was controlled and kept down to just 8 points in that first half. Here are the Lady Viking cheerleaders trying to pump up this crowd to get their team back in this game.
Another player that we haven't mentioned yet, she hasn't been out on the floor yet, but another one of those key players in that 14-point deficit comeback 2 weeks ago was Braxton. She's not in uniform tonight, though.
It looks like Marlisa Braxton is injured, and which is why Brittany Leonard is probably into the game.
9:07 left, still got plenty of time. It's just a 2-point game. It's anybody's game right now. Vikings have never led in this game. Good pass to Robbins, and that's a foul.
And that's 6 fouls for the Vikings. They will need to settle down on defense because they cannot afford to get in foul trouble.
With the way they've been making their free throws all night, they've only missed 4 in the first half.
They went 6 for 10 in that first half. This is their first trip in the second half to the free throw line.
And it's good. See, that's why you need to be careful with the fouls now, because they will shoot 1 and 1. That is no good off the back. They can have a chance to tie it here with the 3 ball. Oh, it's passed to McKnight, who settles down. Here's Singleton.
Leonard running the offense. She gives it to Jefferson.
Here's Jefferson now toward the middle. Good pass to Singleton, and she's fouled late.
She's going to shoot 2.
It's only the 4th foul for the Bruins of the half.
Singleton will shoot 2 for Jefferson.
Singleton went 0 for 1 for free throws in the first half.
First shot is good. She buried that one. 2-point game. She can make it a 1-point game in a hurry.
Singleton is one of the more emotional leaders on this team. She's the starting sophomore point guard.
Second shot is good, so it's a 1-point game now.
And now you can hear this crowd make some noise. They're ready to see their Vikings take over.
Here comes Baez into the game. It's a 1-point lead.
Mary Kate Gardler's into the game. And you can hear Tamika Bruce telling her team to pressure the ball.
They get back to the half-court defense. Leonard now, that was all over there. Here comes Walker down the court. She needs to be careful. She's got 4 fouls. Walker does for the... Oh, they almost had a turnover there. Passes it back. Works her way in. And she walked. She walked. Obvious call from the referee there.
You can feel that momentum. The Lady Vikings are going to try and take over. They're down by 1 at 48-49 with the Bruins up by 1.
A chance for the Vikings to have their first lead of the night. They have not yet had the lead yet tonight.
And on that defensive possession, they did a nice job on the full court press, not allowing the Bruins to make any long lob passes, which is what they've done all night.
Here comes Leonard. Oh, that got away. That got away from Gardler. She could not hang on.
You can tell how upset she was. She took her eyes just off the ball. You know she'd like to have that one back. Here comes that full court press that we were talking about just a minute ago.
She was trying to get a 3-point shot off. She thought about it too fast. That was knocked away from her by Singleton, but she recovers. Here's Walker now. Here's Hepworth pass, and that was tipped away by the Vikings. 7:35 left in a 1-point game. It's 49-48.
Vikings have done an excellent job not allowing very many scores in this second half of play.
Here's Hepworth, nice move. Let's see, she walked.
And it's a travel call. And these Viking fans love that call, and they make some noise to pump up their team. Still a 1-point game, 49-48 with the Bruins up by 1. With 7.5 minutes left in the game.
Head coach, that was the head coach of the Bruins. Didn't like that last turnover. Head coach is Specketer. Betsy Specketer is the head coach for the Bruins. And she took too long getting it out.
That is a 5-second call. The Vikings defense has been excellent in the second half, and if they win the game, that'll be the big story.
Only 11 points allowed by the defense so far. Remember, it was 38-31 at the start of the half. Let's see if they can let's see if they can take the lead here. They have not yet had it yet. Here's Leonard now. Works her way in. What a move. No good. Rebound by McKnight. She goes up. No good. Still loose. Baez has it. Passes it back to McKnight. She'll try again. No. 3 good chances there, but not one did not go down.
Now, the shots didn't fall. But that's going to take a mental toll on this Bruins team as they just allowed 3 offensive rebounds. That'll wear them down, and later in this game, that will come into play.
Had a major scramble in front. That is knocked away by Leonard, not a play.
Brittany Leonard is doing a nice job on defense. The ball pressure is just so much better by this Jeffco team as they're not allowing very many shots, and if they do get a shot off, it is contested. They did a poor job of that in this first half. And you're seeing more of the Lady Viking defense that we're accustomed to seeing around here.
Here's Walker. Shot clock goes.
That is another defensive stop by these Lady Vikings.
Everyone was paying attention on the floor. They forgot about the shot clock. That's what happens when a lot of good basketball is being played. They forget how much time is left on the shot clock, and that's exactly what happened there. Good pass to Jefferson. Works her way in. She lost it. shot is no good. She'll shoot 2.
And that's a good foul by Singleton. You don't want to allow any easy points in this game, especially with a tight game like this.
It's Hepworth with the shot there.
Now, Hepworth only had 4 points in the game.
She has 8 now because she has 4 points this half.
The reason her numbers were so low in that first half, she got into foul trouble early and was kept out of the rest of that first half.
She hasn't had a foul since. She's been at 3 ever since there was 3 minutes left to play in half number 1. But she missed the first free throw there. Second shot is up, is good, so it's back to a 2-point game.
Well, if you're a Viking player, you'll take that one free throw shot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a win for your defense. As we now approach 6 minutes left, it's 50-48. Here's Singleton. Singleton spins around, that was blocked. Baez with the rebound, no good. Good job by Hepworth to hold on to the ball. She was surrounded by 4 Viking players. That's picked off by Brooks.
Nice play by Brooks.
Singleton, wide open, and she ties the game.
This crowd goes crazy. This game is tied for the first time. An excellent pass by Brooks.
It all started with that turnover by Brooks. We're tied up, it's 50s across the board. She almost took that one extra step, gets it off to Hepworth. Works her way in, she'll shoot, no good off the back of the rim. And a foul, no, it's a jump ball, but it doesn't matter. It's Viking ball anyway.
That is a nice rebound by Brittany Leonard.
And now the Vikings have a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight.
Brittany Leonard is the freshman out of Alexander, Arizona. She went to Central High School there.
Jefferson for 2, it's off the mark. Rebound is loose and a foul is called.
That's a foul on Brooks. She is doing an excellent job at both ends of the floor tonight.
Let's see who that foul is on. That is on Walker. That's her 5th, and she's out. Foul is on Walker. That is her 5th foul. She is out of the game. And I do believe it was the Bruins that called a timeout.
There was just under 5 minutes left in this game. The score is all tied at 50, but all the momentum is in the corner of the Lady Vikings. They've come back as much, they were down by as much as 11 in that first half, and they've come back to tie it up.
It just seems like sometimes you do see this. Sometimes basketball teams have a tendency to play poorly in the first half, but they have a very good second half.
And that's pretty much the Lady Vikings story, especially here at home. Either they blow out their teams throughout the entire game, or they struggle in that first half, which is what we saw earlier tonight.
And there is Raven Brooks there to give them the lead. Look, that's their first lead tonight. First lead change of the game. 4:58 left. And it's a 2-point game as she makes them both. Now their free throw shooting has been better in this half. Here comes good pass into Newbold, and she ties the game. That's only her first couple points of the half. Diving play by Robbins to knock it out of bounds. Watch out.
That gets the Bruins bench fired up.
Oh, that was at that table over there by the scorer's table. That guy running that laptop there almost had his head taken off by that basketball.
That's actually one of the managers of this Jefferson College team.
Watch out down there.
Levester Hughes. I believe he's joking around about getting hit in the head.
Yeah, heads up play down there.
At least he's being a good sport about it.
There's Leonard. And a timeout is called by Jefferson. Good call by LaQuinta Jefferson.
The Bruins are doing a nice job here on defense late in this game.
So 30-second timeout called by the Vikings.
30-second timeout.
It's a good job by Jefferson, though. Heads up play there just to call the timeout.
Yeah, she was trying to get the ball to Leonard. And when Leonard wasn't open, she called the timeout. So you know they're going to run a different play on this inbounds play to try and get the ball. I'd probably look for them to get to the ball to Singleton or Leonard. You're watching this live stream on ihigh.com where you can see all of the JCTV women's basketball games.
The Vikings do have their Lady Viking Classic here this weekend coming up. What happened? They're saying that Jefferson stepped over the line. That's a bad break for the Vikings.
That's a poor turnover by the Vikings. Actually, I think it was a foul call. As the Vikings now have 8 fouls.
Yeah, an offensive foul it looks like, because they had 7 not too long ago. Ball is loose. Robbins can't hang on to it. Viking ball.
That Viking defense has held up. When their offense wasn't working, their defense kept them in this game.
Tied up at 52-52 with 4:24 left. Here's Jefferson. Jefferson works toward the middle to Singleton. Nice pass to Leonard. Works her way in, but stopped right there. Back to Brooks. Has a lane, holds on to it, gives it back to Leonard. She goes up, and that is no good. And a foul is called on Leonard.
They are in the bonus. They're one away from being in the double bonus. And that is good news for the Bruins. Looks like Crawford's coming into the game.
Here comes Jasmine Crawford now. 3:58 left and a chance for Hepworth to give them the lead again. Half of their points, more than half of their points have come from Hepworth and Newbold. And they have the lead again.
Jasmine Crawford came into the game for Brittany Leonard. She heads to the bench. Now the Vikings defense has done a great job of stopping this Bruins team in the second half, but they are now getting into foul trouble. That could come back to haunt them later.
Here comes Jefferson. What a move, and she ties the game. What a move by LaQuinta Jefferson.
And that move gets this Viking fan base.
Hepworth works her way in. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. That was a nice tip by Jefferson there. It'll be out on the Vikings, but that is another defensive stop. They're just disrupting this Bruins offensive rhythm all night.
Scoring in this quarter is 23-16 in favor of the Vikings.
Score is 54-54. With just 3.5 minutes left in this game, it looks like it's going to come down to the wire.
Absolutely. It's a good game tonight, 3:36. They're debating something. Whatever the debating's about, I don't know. Regardless, it's Bruin ball, gives it to Robbins. Robbins works her way in. That was tipped away by Jefferson, and it went right to the hands of Raven Brooks. Good pass to Nicole Thomas. Crawford's wide open in the corner, but Singleton does not see her. Now she does. Crawford has a lane and foul called on the floor. Ball was knocked away, but there was contact.
That's a 6th foul for this Bruins team in this half. They're going to start creeping up into foul trouble if they don't watch it.
It'll be a one-on-one situation. That's Marissa Robbins' 2nd foul of the game. There's Crawford. Ooh, look out, she was almost out of bounds there. She hit Singleton, but Singleton did a good job of staying in bounds. Here comes Jefferson now. Has a lane, goes over to Singleton. Can't hit Crawford, she's got it. Here comes Singleton, what a move, but she can't get any further. Nice pass to Jefferson. She couldn't get a good clean shot off. Thomas over to Crawford. Works her way in.
And that's going to be a 3-second lane violation against Raven Brooks. That's a turnover that the Vikings can not afford right now as the score is all tied at 54 with just under 3 minutes left in this game.
They bring it in. That's Tall with the ball. Oh no, it's Vaughn Brady with the ball, pardon me. Can't find a lane. Defense doing a good job keeping them to the outside. Crawford is shaken up a little bit. What a move by Hepworth, but it's no good. Oh, she got the rebound and she's fouled.
It looked like Jasmine Crawford took a wild elbow to the nose on that play.
Crawford's letting them have it. And who was that on? That's on Nicole Thomas. She's gone.
The crowd is upset about that with the no foul call off the elbow.
Looked like she did something. I mean, she patted her nose.
Looks like Jasmine Crawford's gonna go get cleaned up. She's not allowed to have any blood on her jersey.
Officiating, I should say, has been fairly decent tonight, I should say.
Yeah, the refs have had to make a couple of tough calls, but I think they've got them right for the most part.
First shot is good. They have the lead again.
Score is 55-54 with 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in this game.
That's good. She nails them both, and she's giving them the lead again.
56-54 now.
Here comes Jefferson. Good move. Tie game. LaQuinta Jefferson does it again.
She has made some clutch shots here tonight. She's one of the better clutch players. When the game is on the line, look for the ball to be in her hands.
Final 2 minutes. Oh, that went above her head. It's not called.
No carry call on that.
Oh, look out. That was blocked. What a play. And here's a 3-on-0 the other way. Here's Leonard. She goes up and she overshot everything.
And it's an out-of-bounds call against the Bruins. She tried catching the ball and she just came out of bounds.
It was a good block there off of Hepworth's shot there, and that had a 3-on-0 the other way.
You would like to see Brittany Leonard finish that play, but it's still a nice defensive turnover for the Vikings.
It's a full timeout. Timeout called by the Vikings. It's a 56-56 tie here.
I would expect that the Vikings are going to run a play to get the ball into Jefferson's hands with the game on the line here. Just 1 minute and 37 seconds left as we're all tied up at 56. The Vikings have to watch their fouls as they are in the double bonus.
This has been a good game tonight.
I mean, yeah, you can't complain. If you're a fan of either team, the only thing you would wish is that your team was winning. But as a fan of basketball, this is an excellent game.
Both teams come back out on the floor. There's 1 minute 37 seconds left. It has been a great game tonight at Joe Ellen Stringer Court. Kind of a rough first half for the Vikings, but they have had a phenomenal second half.
If they would have just maybe even 5 more of those free throws that they took, they would be up in this game. If they lose this game, it will be because of their first half play.
Absolutely. But they have shot better from the free throw line in this half. Here's Singleton to Jefferson. Crawford moves inside with the screen. LaQuinta Jefferson over to Singleton. Nice job by Singleton to bring that one down. Singleton over to Presley.
3 seconds left on the shot clock.
And she traveled.
And the Vikings do not like that call. Looks like Ray McKnight's going to come into the game for the Vikings. And I think we have another timeout called.
Yeah, it is a timeout called by the Bruins.
Score is still tied at 56 all with just a minute and 14 left in this game. Vikings are going to need some support from these fans as they come out of this timeout in just a few seconds.
The Viking mascot is telling everyone to get on their feet and start cheering on their Vikings.
If you can see just down here on the bleachers, the volleyball team for this Jefferson College school is on their feet, trying to get the rest of the cheering section to jump up. The 5 Vikings are on the floor, waiting for the Bruins, as the Bruins try and draw up a play to get a score here. Any score here this late in the game would be huge, as scoring has been limited in this game.
It's been limited in this half, too. Get off to Robbins. Oh, look how she almost took that one extra step. Tonika Bruce wanted the call there. She didn't get it. Shot score. It was Newbold again.
It's 58-56 with just a minute left in the game.
Good pass. Well, it was batted away. Good defensive play there.
The pass was late getting there. Ray McKnight was wide open for about 10 seconds before the pass was thrown. You can see her jumping up and down as she wanted that ball.
That is to Crawford. Jasmine Crawford. Good pass into Jefferson. She lost the handle on it, but she gets it back. Jefferson, no good. Tipped, and it's rebounded.
40 seconds left in the game with the Bruins up by 2.
And a foul is called. And they have to shoot 2.
No matter if they make 1 or 2, the Vikings have to get a quick score here. Look for the ball to go to LaQuinta Jefferson.
First shot is up and it's good. They can make it a 2-possession game here. Second chance is up and she nails it.
It's now a 4-point game with 39 seconds left as a timeout is called. It looks like the timeout is called by the Bruins.
It's a 4-point game. Something they got to do is that they got to get down, get a quick score, and foul quickly. Will it be an upset tonight?
The cheerleaders are trying to get this squad, this cheering section, to get on their feet. And it looks like the crowd is starting to respond. They're starting to get on their feet. And this crowd is rising. These cheerleaders are doing an excellent job getting this crowd pumped up. And the timeout is going to be over. Vikings are down by 4 with just 39 seconds left in the game, and the ball will be theirs.
So what would they have to do is that they'd have to get a quick score and foul to stop the clock. Only 9.5 seconds separate the shot clock from the game clock. If they get a chance, they will shoot for three if they get any open looks.
They'll be wanting to get a quick score, and if they can't get a quick steal, they're going to have to foul right away. Look for the Bruins to give the ball to number 11. She's their best scorer.
Here they come. Here's Jasmine Crawford. Can't find a way in. That's a foul call. That's an obvious foul. It's a 1-and-1. It's on the floor, but it doesn't matter. They're in the bonus.
Now Crawford needs to sink these 2 free throws right here. If she makes this, listen to this crowd. They are going to erupt.
See if Crawford can make these free throws. It's a 1-and-1. She makes that one. 3-point game with 32.1 left. Now only 2.1 seconds separate the game clock from the shot clock.
Now the Vikings have to get a stop here if they want a chance to win this game.
Second shot is good. So she makes them both. It's a 2-point game.
Jasmine Crawford has been so clutch in this game.
And Singleton draws the foul.
And the crowd is upset with that call. They called the foul on Singleton, saying she grabbed her arm.
And that's 4 on Singleton.
With no instant replay, we'll let you be the judge on that.
I don't know if there was any contact or not. Well, the fans right here got a good view of it, I'm sure. Down here in the front row, they're saying that there was no contact. First shot is up and it's good.
And it's back to a 3-point lead for the Bruins with 29 seconds left in this game.
Only a 1/10 of a second would separate the shot clock from the game clock, and she nails them both. It was Robbins with the last 4 points, and all of them have been free throws. Here's Jefferson, launches for 3, and that's off the top of the backboard.
That'll be out of bounds, and the Vikings have to get a stop here. It is a 3-point game with 22 seconds left.
Timeout called. Should be a 30-second timeout.
It's a 4-point game, 62-58. 22 seconds left with the Vikings down 5-4.
Looking to hold on. The Bruins are looking to hold on and pull off an unbelievable upset tonight.
That'll bring their record to 4-4 and make the Vikings record 6-2.
And that would, and if Jeffco doesn't come back, that would snap their 5-game winning streak.
The next game is going to be here this Saturday at the Lady Viking Classic. They play against Milken University at 7 o'clock. So if you're not doing anything, come on out, show your support for your Lady Vikings.
Gets it off. They got a foul. And Crawford does just that. That's 4 on her. Some big free throws.
LaQuinta Jefferson coming back into the game. She's the Vikings' big time late in the game shot maker. Now if the Bruins make both of these, this game might just be over.
Can they make Can they make it? That they missed the first one. That was Shirts that missed it.
Here comes Mary Kate Gardner and LaQuinta Jefferson. Now, Mary Kate Gardner and LaQuinta Jefferson are excellent three-point shooters. So watch for the three-point ball coming up.
Ready for the rebound. The Bruins are at the other end defending. Second shot is up and it's good. So it's a 5-point game. That's a win for their defense. That just saves 1 point. Singleton gets it out. Into Brooks. She couldn't shoot. Singleton will. She missed it. Ball is loose. Gives it back. Here's Crawford. And she lost the handle, and this should just about do it. 6.4 left.
With 6.4 seconds left. And this is just a heartbreaker for these Jeffco fans.
They played a great second half, but it looks like they're going to fall short.
And the real story was their poor free throw shooting.
But you got to give some credit to the Bruins too. I mean, they just came out. It just seemed like they never slowed down.
Like I said earlier, they came out with a chip on their shoulder, knowing that they weren't supposed to win this game. And they came out and did what nobody thought they would do. So their record's going to come to 4-4. The Vikings will move to 6-2.
I mean, like I said, you have to give the Bruins credit. I mean, they came out playing. I mean, they made their free throws. They made their shots when it counted.
The cheerleading squad still trying to get this crowd pumped up, trying to hang on to any miracle that could happen here. Whatever the Vikings can do, they have to do it quick. They have to have a quick stealer or the game is over.
Singleton almost had a steal. Final 4 seconds, they're just playing keep away. And this should just about do it. The buzzer goes off, and this game is over. The Vikings lose it 63-58.
That is a heartbreaker for the Vikings. We'll see you next time.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. The Vikings fall just a bit short tonight. We will see you next time on JCTV. Take care.